Have you ever noticed that some people just have something different? They're not the strongest, they're not the smartest, but when they speak, people listen. When they suggest something, people agree. When they walk into a room, the energy shifts. That's not luck, that's applied psychology. Today, I'm going to show you 5 psychological techniques that deeply influence human behavior. Not so you can manipulate people, but so you understand how the mind works, and so no one can use these tactics against you. Stay until the end, because number 1 is the most powerful, and the most underestimated. Suffer finder, to mind ends, to modify. Reverse psychology, the power of the forbidden. There's something fascinating about the human mind. We want what we're told we can't have. If I tell you, don't think about a pink elephant, what are you thinking about right now? Exactly. When people feel their freedom is being limited, their brain activates something called psychological reactance, an automatic response to regain control. That's why reverse psychology works. Simple example, if you tell someone, you should read this book, they might ignore you. But if you say, I don't think this book is for you, it's a bit complex. Now you've activated their ego. It's no longer a suggestion, it's a challenge, and people love proving themselves. The key isn't to command, it's to imply. When someone feels like the decision is theirs, resistance disappears. Sardistance, Croissant-Bine C4, The Illusion of Choice, 2 points, 330. People believe they make completely free decisions, but in reality, we choose within structures. Whoever designs the structure influences the outcome. Imagine you want someone to go out with you. If you ask, do you want to go out? They might say no. But if you ask, would you rather grab dinner or get drinks? Now the decision isn't if you're going out, it's what you're doing. That's called framing. Brands do this constantly. Basic plan or premium plan. Monthly subscription or annual discount. In both cases you're buying, only the perception changes. Here's something important. People don't want unlimited freedom. They want to feel in control. Too many options create anxiety. Clear structured options create comfort. Real influence doesn't push, it guides. 3. The guilt trigger, 330. 5. Pressure creates resistance. Guilt creates reflection. Imagine you have a friend who constantly cancels plans. If you confront them aggressively and say, you never make time for me, they'll likely get defensive. But if you say, it's okay, I understand. When something is important, people usually find the time. You didn't attack, you didn't yell, you didn't accuse. You simply held up an emotional mirror. Now the other person evaluates themselves. Guilt is powerful because it comes from within. When someone feels they've fallen short of their own standards, they try to correct it. But be careful. This technique requires maturity. It's not about manipulating emotions. It's about expressing impact without aggression. 2. Emotional hijacking. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Most of our decisions are emotional. We use logic afterward to justify them. When someone is in an intense emotional state, fear, excitement, pride, anger, their critical thinking weakens. That's emotional hijacking. It's why political speeches trigger fear or pride instead of just listing facts. It's why advertisements tell stories instead of presenting statistics. Emotions accelerate decisions. Logic slows them down. If you want to influence ethically and effectively, understand this. It's not just about being right, it's about connecting. When you talk to someone, ask yourself, what are they feeling right now? Because people forget arguments, but they never forget how you made them feel. And now, the most powerful one. Silence. We live in a world where everyone talks. Very few people listen. But silence has a deep psychological effect. When someone finishes speaking and you don't immediately respond, something interesting happens. Their mind starts filling the gap. In a negotiation, after making an offer, stay silent. The first person who speaks often loses leverage. In an argument, instead of raising your voice, hold eye contact and stay quiet. Silence communicates confidence. Insecure people feel the need to over-explain. Secure people don't. Even in everyday conversations, if someone says something important, and you simply look at them without responding, they'll often reveal more. The brain hates empty space, and silence creates it. Power isn't always in what you say, sometimes it's in what you choose not to say. These techniques aren't magic tricks, they're psychological principles. You can use them to manipulate, or you can use them to communicate better, lead better, and protect yourself. The difference is intention. If you learned something valuable today, here's a challenge. For the next 7 days, observe conversations around you. Notice when someone uses one of these techniques, and try applying one consciously. Influence doesn't start with controlling others, it starts with controlling yourself. If this video added value, subscribe for more content on psychology, communication, and self-development. And in the video on your screen right now, I explain how to build a stronger presence in just 30 days. Click it. I'll see you there.